Hello and happy midweek video. I haven't done one of these for a while, but in an effort to catch up with hitting my Christmas Day deadline for R2-D2, I need to throw up 2 videos every now and again per week. So that's why you're getting a Wednesday video. If you join me from the Sunday video, welcome. Just be aware that I won't be throwing extra ones up. But yeah. Today we're going to be looking at issues 78 and 79, some internal MacGuffins going on in these issues. So without further ado, let's get started. So starting with issue 78, we have these pieces here. We have all these pieces, which we'll get onto in just a moment. But we also have this gorgeous silver interior for R2-D2. Yes, because the body is not just going to be a body of R2-D2. There will be parts and doors that open, revealing various tools and various kind of grabbing things that he's used throughout the years in the Star Wars films. So this is the interior, and this will be the door that covers it all up. Now I have seen people customize the interior to make it a little bit more screen accurate, including maybe some weathering, but I'm not going to be doing that because I don't think I'm going to be looking inside R2-D2 all that much. And I really do like a clean R2-D2. I love the silver paintwork, so I won't be doing any weathering or any adjustments on the interior of R2-D2, just to let you know in case you were wondering whether I was or not. So the first thing we're going to do is get these pieces out here, which will obviously make up a claw for R2-D2. So we'll just prise them off the sprue there like that. They came off very nicely. It's like we're doing Thunderbird 2 again with all these plastic parts, which is cool. We then need to get this part here, which will hold all the claws. So they go together easily. You see that you've got the main spiky claw bit there, and then you've got a little tab, which will just tab in there. The instructions do say to put a little bit of super glue into that hole, although I did just try it then and it did seem to be quite a secure fit, but just to be safe and also to use up the glue, let's just push one in there like that, just a bit of glue there, and just pop that in there like that, and then a bit of glue there, and the third one in here like that. And all this is, oh, that's far too much glue. Oh dear. And all this is really, there we go, it's all gone. Let me just clear this up, be right back. There we go, all cleaned off. What was I saying? Yes, all this is really making me want to do is build your own Doc Ock. This is really wanting me to make some Doc Ock arms, because that will look really good at the end of Doc Ock's tentacles. But it's an R2-D2 claw, and it looks pretty good. What I really like about it, and I'm pretty sure it is designed this way. Oh, never mind. I sit corrected. I was going to say it's open, and I like the fact it's all open at different edges and stuff, but I just hadn't pushed them all in. They're meant to be shut like that. So there we go. Quite uniform, but yeah, looking really nice. So while that glue dries, let's have a look at the rest of this claw part. It is this super nice golden part here. Look at that. Now there's not that much gold on R2-D2, so to have a nice clear gold painted part like this is pretty awesome. You see it's got a hole at the top here. What we need to do is bring back some glue and pop some glue in there, and then some glue just on the edge of this part here, for that is where it's gonna go. Oh, now the reason that took a little longer to get in is because it is one of those half semicircle connectors, so it does go in a certain way like that. Looking really nice indeed. Okay, moving on to the next part then, or rather next parts, are these two parts here, and these make up the pivot, the hinge that will release the claw. So you see you've got a part here with a gap in the middle, and obviously that just goes in there, and then we'll need to attach it with a screw and a nut, I should say. So we put the nut into one side has a little groove made for it, this side doesn't really, so just put that over there like that, hold that in place, and then we get the screw and just pop it in there like that, and just screw it down. There it goes. Really nice and easy, that. Fantastic. Move freely. Okay, so sorry, took a little pause there to wonder what's going on outside, if you heard that car beep, and also see how tight I should get this. And the answer is not that tight. It needs to be able to move freely, which this doesn't at all. This doesn't move at all. Why doesn't this move at all? How bizarre. Tighten the screw until the joint will just move freely without feeling sloppy. Hold on. Peter, yeah, no, it is the right one. For some reason, it's not the right screw. Maybe it's not the right screw, because that's not moving at all. I think I need a slightly longer screw. And that's not coming out at all. Come on. Out you come. Right, let's see what other screws we got. I am being silly. So let's put this screw back because we don't use these screws. We use this bespoke screw, which looks pretty cool. You see it's got this part here for getting into the wing nut, but it's a smooth part here. So let's do this again. Let's put the nut in its groove like so, and then we push that in there. Oh, I see what's going on here, and then we screw it down. Yes, here we go. So the screw actually goes around the nuts, but the rest of it, oh, did it too tight. But the rest of it is smooth so that it can move freely. There we go. Look at that. Very cool indeed. Does feel a little loose, but no, that's okay. It moves like that. And it's got this ratcheted feel, which is pretty cool as well. Yeah, that is nice. I like that. Maybe a little tighter. Just a smidge tighter. See what that does? Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Right, now that that hinge has been resolved, which took far more time than I think was meant to. Actually, it's given this time to set the glue, which is pretty cool. You see here we get another circle with a dent cut out, and that will fit in there like that. You definitely need glue for this part because it is very loose. So let me just pop some glue just on that side there and on here, and then just line it all up and push it in, and then that, when that sets, that will be nice and secure in place. Yeah, and there we have a little grabbly hook thing which will pop out, which will be awesome. That is very loose, so I'm definitely going to give that time to set. So I'm going to put this to one side for now and have a look at the next tool that we're building. Another claw, but this time with a gold claw bit here, which looks great. You see there's a little hole just there. That will be for this part here. So we'll just take it off its sprue, and we've got this little connector there. Bring back the glue and just pop some glue in that hole, and then just pop this little part in there like that. Very steampunk this. I love it. Make sure it lines up so it's central. There we go. Bizarre little tool this. I think actually it's meant to possibly stuck up a bit. There you go. There. I don't know what this is. Some kind of probe. But yeah, very cool indeed. So that is the head of the probe. Once again, we have a base. This time it's silver, not gold, to go with the difference in colour. And there's a little tiny connecting part there. And I forgot to put the glue in. Glue. like that, and then just pop that in there like that, and that will set in place. And that probe again looks great. The paintwork on these parts is just fantastic. Really does shine. Once again, this is connected by these two parts, which is another ratchet pivot part. So I'm going to get a wing nut and another one of those screws. So we get the wing nut, ta-da, hold that all in place as we screw in this bespoke screw. In we go. Do. Oh, it's taking the nut with it. Clearly wasn't holding it down well enough. There we go. Oh, this one's again quite fiddly. There we go. Got it. There we go. Moves nice and freely. And then there's a hole this side and a hole this side, and we just connect it. Very cool indeed. Glue. And I'm going to leave this one to set as well. Oh, actually, they don't have much time to set because we need to put them now into their silver home. So let's see which way up is this. So we have it this way, and the one with the silver head will go at the top there, and the one with the gold head will go at the bottom. So they just push in there like that, one like that, and then the other one is like this, with the little extra part facing up like that, I believe. Just trying to work it out. So if it's there like that, it'll go down like that. Yes, so they're in those positions there, like that. I really do like the difference. Oh, focus. I really do like the difference between the gold and the silver, both these parts. I think that's very clever. And then they just screw into, they just attach with these screw holes here, which I'm just going to do now. They are in there loosely, and I will tighten them up properly, but I just want to quickly show you the way that they go round. You see that there is no wording on this part now. On the other side, which I'll just swing round, it says BP24. That is the side that wants to be facing away, so you don't see it. So I have put this one in the wrong way around because we've got a little 2 there. Actually, I think that is the right way around. Yes, because BP27 shown there. Show you. Can you see? BP27, we want to face it so it has the little 2 facing rather than BP27, and then when they're facing the right way we can tighten them all up, which I'm just going to do now. And here they are, all installed and all installed securely. So they look like that, and then they just fold down there like that to be housed away. Looking great. And you can see there's no wording on there, and there is a 2 there, but this little part there is there like that. So 1, 2, and it folds away. Looking very nice indeed. We now need to add the door to that part, and we use this white door part here and these 2 silver hinges. We just need to attach the silver hinges first. So we have the door facing this way and the hinge on the outside. Feed the screw through, and then just get it in place there like that, and then we will screw it in. I'll just show you what I mean. Very fiddly this, but basically I need to do this off camera again, but you put the screw into the silver hinge there, and then you put the screw into that part there. Oh, actually, no, I need to do it off camera. I've just done it. Ish. But you get the idea. That is what you do, and you do the same on put the screw on the outside of this one as well. I'll be right back. And here it is, all done. That took a little bit of work. You need to have it so that the hinges do move slightly, otherwise they'll be pretty poor hinges. So what we need to do now, bring back the interior, and you can see there's a place there and there to put these silver hinges in, like that. And then we just screw it down with this hole into this hole here to secure it. There we go. Hinges all installed so that it opens up and you can pull out the tools there like that. Pretty awesome. A nice little extra which I wasn't really expecting. So yeah, that's really nice. That's really cool. I really like that. Okay, so next is putting it onto this body here, which of course we will. It will fit in there like that. Now, to do so, we need to first open the door and then feed it through. No, feed it through from this way. I think that's correct anyway. Yes. Feed it through that way so that when the door shuts, it shuts onto the hinges of the there you go. So it will shut like that, and it's really hidden. And then you just peel it open, and then you open it there like that. Very cool. So to secure it, there are many different ways to secure it. One there, one there, one there, one there. So I'm just going to go ahead and secure it now. There we go. They're a little loose, I will tighten them properly, but just to give you some idea of what it will look like, it will open up there like that, and you can pull out the tools from the body there like that. It works really well, looks really nice. I'm very, very happy with this little extra, which they didn't have to do, let's be honest, but they have, and it is brilliant. Very, very cool. The final thing to do, and I'm going to do this off camera, is attach these black parts again to hold it onto the rest of the body of R2. So we have one that goes in there and one that goes in there, and then we also have these special ones which go over there and there, so that it is held in place, but it's held in place not on the white part, on this grey part there. So I'm just going to attach this to the rest of the body, and here it is all done. So you see that all these black parts are connected. Bear in mind that this one sticks out right at the bottom much further than the one at the top, and these two just kind of stay here. I haven't connected it to the main body purely because you can't. If I swing it round, just zoom up here, you'll see that where are we looking here, that they can't connect yet. There's no way to connect them. I haven't got any connecting parts. Same way here. I mean, I'm sure they will in time, but I guess they will go around the framework at some point and connect to the framework. So they can't actually be connected. This is the start of a whole new side. So that's one side done, and this is the start of a whole new side. Clearly the front side, because we have this fantastic tool compartment, which again, just going to show you, open up. You can pull out that tool there and that tool there, and this will be the side, so this will come out the front there like that, because the leg will go there. In fact, let's get one of the legs. This may not be the right one, but the leg will go there and tools will come out the side there like that. So yeah, a really nice issue actually. I've really enjoyed doing this. So let's move on to the okay, cool. Let's move on. Oh, it's still caught. There we go. Moving on then to issue 79, and the parts we get are this part here and this part here, and you've seen these parts before. This is the leg frame for the other leg, so we just need to attach it just like that there and attach it to the framework of the body that I've already done here, and it looks like this when it's all installed. Obviously exactly the mirror image of the other one. Let's just zoom out a bit here. There we go. See, exactly the same. And the final thing that we have to do in this video is, lost it. No, I haven't. Get this pole. It's exactly the same pole as these poles here, and we need to screw it into there, which I'm just going to go and do now. There we go. That pole is all in, looking fantastic. Really is looking fantastic. So I hope that you've enjoyed this video. I will be back on the normal time, Sunday, for the next R2-D2 video. So until then, guys, have a good rest of the week. Take care. Bye bye. I just want to thank my patrons. Without you guys, this video would not have been possible and this channel would be dead, so thank you very much.